Feel the waves cut through me.
Hi children, welcome back to our online IT class. Today we are going to start our new lesson, Chapter 4. The chapter name is Editing Features. In this chapter, we are going to study about some editing features in Microsoft Word 2016. Today we are going to edit, or we are going to take many copies, or we are going to paste, or we are going to format a story that read by Cheryl. Once Cheryl read an interesting story from school library. Today we are going to type that first, then we are going to edit that. After that, we will take many copies of that story. Are you ready? First of all, you have to open Microsoft Word. How to open Microsoft Word? Yes, click on this icon that on the taskbar. This is the taskbar. In this taskbar, we can see Word icon. Okay, click there. Then click on blank document. Then we will get Microsoft Word work area. This is the work area. Here you first type that story. Okay. At first I am going to type that story. After that we will make some modification in that document. Okay. That story is about a thirsty crow. Type this first. Thirsty crow. That is the heading. Then type, once a crow was very thirsty. First line. Once, comma, a crow was very thirsty. Full stop. Space, space. The crow searched for water everywhere. Full stop. Space, space. Exclamation mark. Ka, comma, ka, comma, ka. Full stop. Exclamation. Then again full stop. Space, space. At last, he saw a pot with very little water in it. Full stop. Again space, space. He put his beak inside. Full stop. Then space, space. Then type but. What happens? Suddenly the first letter changes to capital letter. If you put two spaces continuously, you will get next line's first letter in capital. Did you notice that? But he could not reach down the water. full stop, then again space space, then you will get the next letter in capital. The crow thought of a plan. Space space, he picked some pebbles and dropped them into the pot one by one. Full stop, again put space space, two spaces. The water level rose. Full stop, space space. The crow drank water and flew away happily. This is the story Cheryl read from his library. Understood? This story you can see in page number 39. First you type that. After that we will make some changes. Making changes in the already typed text is called editing. We are going to edit some text. Okay. Now we are going to edit this typed text. That means we are going to make changes in this typed text. Before learning to edit, you must know how to use keyboard properly. Let us study about some commonly used keys on the keyboard for editing. Are you ready? Okay. The first one is Enter key. Children, today we are going to understand the common keys on the keyboard and its uses. Children, do you know the Microsoft Word 2016 is used to type text into a document. After typing, we can make some modifications in the document. Children, making changes in the document is called editing. Before learning to edit, you have to know how to use the keyboard properly. Okay, let us start. The first one is Enter keys. Children, these are Enter keys. Here we can see one Enter key, and children, this is the number part. Here also we can see one Enter key. What is the use of these Enter keys? Enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. Okay. To know more about these keys, watch the following class carefully. Enter key is used to move the cursor to the next line. When you press Enter key, the cursor moves to the beginning of the next line. I'll show you. Look here carefully. I'm going to make my next line after this line, but he could not reach down the water. Before doing that, you have to place the mouse pointer before this word, the, before this word, that means before this the. Then click there and press Enter key. What happened? That line moves to the next. Did you see that? If you want to make the next line, place the mouse pointer before that line and press Enter key. Children, the next is Delete key and backspace key. Look, this is backspace key and this is delete key. Delete key removes letters to the right side of the cursor, but backspace key removes characters to the left side of the cursor. It removes characters to the right side. It removes characters to the left side. Understand? Delete key removes or delete characters to the right of the cursor position. If you want to delete this line, the water level rose. Place the mouse before this line and press delete key. What happened? That line removes. Understand? Control is set. Children, you can remove a letter, a word, a full sentence using delete or backspace key. If you want to delete a letter, children, suppose I accidentally typed one S here. Look here. I don't want this S. I want to delete. I want to remove that S. You can remove that S using two keys on the keyboard, that are delete key and backspace key. If you want to remove that S using delete key, place the mouse before this S and press delete key. Okay, that means delete key is used to remove the letters or words or sentence to right of the cursor. Understood? Once again, control is set. I don't want this S. What you will do is first you place the mouse pointer before this S. Now you can see the cursor point there. Then press delete button on the keyboard. What happened? That letter is gone. If you want to delete that S using backspace key, place the cursor after this S and press backspace key on the keyboard. What happened is that letter is gone. Okay. If you want to delete one word, just select that word and press delete key or backspace key. Using delete key or backspace key, you can delete a letter, a word or sentence. Understood? If you want to delete this full line or a block of text, first you select that. Click and drag like this and press delete key or backspace key like this. I'm going to press backspace key. What happened? That line or that block of text disappear from this document. Did you see? Control is set. If you press Control Z, you will get that line again. Control plus Z key. Okay. The next is caps lock key. Children, this is caps lock key. Look. It is used to type capital letters. We can use caps lock key to change lowercase into uppercase and uppercase into lowercase. In other words, we can change small letters to capital letters and capital letters to small letters. Understood? Next we are going to study about caps lock key that we studied in the previous class. What is the use of caps lock key? Yes, caps lock key is used to type capital letters. If caps lock key is on, a small green light will glow on the right side of the keyboard. Then you can type capital letters. I need this word, this crow, in capital letters. First you delete that, then press caps lock key and type spelling of crow. C-R-O-W space. What happened? Now you can see that word in capital letters. Did you see? If you want capital letters continuously, press caps lock key on and type that line. Okay. The next is shifty keys. Look, children, we can see two shifty keys on the right and left side of the keyboard. Look, these are shifty keys. Okay. To get a capital letter, press and hold the shifty key and press the required alphabet. That time you will get the capital letter of this F. Okay. It also used to get the upper characters. Children, have you ever noticed symbols such as exclamation, @ dollar sign, percentage, and star, brackets, etc. Children, these symbols are shown above the numeric keys. These are numeric keys 1, 2, 3, etc. Okay. These symbols we can see above the numeric keys. Look. If you want to get these symbols, press and hold the shift key and press that required numeric key. Then you will get this symbol. That means this @ sign you will get. Okay. You will not get number 2. If you hold and press the shift key and press number 2, that time you will get, which character you will get? Yes, you will get the @ sign, not number 2. Okay. Children, the shift key is used to type upper characters. Shift key is used to type capital letters or upper characters. Here we are going to study about shift key. Using the shift key, you can type upper characters that shown above the numeric keys on the keyboard. Understood? I am going to change this small k to capital. Okay. First you delete that k. Then press shift key and press K. What happened? We got capital K. I am going to change this small k to capital. First you delete that. You may please hold the shift key and press that alphabet key K. What happened? Now we got capital K. Okay. Here also I am going to change this small k. First you delete that. Press backspace key or delete key to delete that k. Then I am going to change that small k to capital letter. What to do? Hold the shift key. Then press letter K. Again we got capital K. Understood? What is the use of shift key? Shift key is used to type capital letters or upper characters. Understood? Children, these are control or CTRL keys that we can found in the bottom left and right side of the keyboard. Look, these are control keys. What is the use of this control key? If you press Control plus A, look at the document. What happened there? Yes. Control plus A allows you to select all text. Understood? Children, if I accidentally delete this document, look at the screen, our document disappear. Then press Control plus Z. Control plus Z. What happened there? We can restore that document by pressing Control plus Z. We got it. Look, when used in combination with other keys, it can perform many useful functions. Okay, children, the next is Alt key or alternate key. Here we can see two Alt or alternate key on the right and left side of the spacebar. Okay. Children, it also used in combination with other keys. If you press F key holding Alt key, what happened there? Look, Yes, it will open file menu options. If you want to save this, you can select yes. Okay. Children, if you press F4 holding Alt key, what happened there? Look. What happened there? Yes, our file is closed. Okay. Children, the next is tab key. Look, this is tab key. It is used to jump the cursor in the next tab step. Look there. I am going to move the first line of each paragraph using tab key. For doing that, place the mouse pointer in front of the first line and click there. Then press tab key. What happened there? That line moves to the next tab step. Look. Children, I am going to move the next paragraph's first line. Before that, place the mouse before this line. Then press tab key. Yes, that line also moved to the next tab step. Okay. That's all for today's class. Students, what we studied today? Today we studied about some common keys on the keyboard and its uses. Do you remember? It's enough for today's class. Take care. See you in the next class. Bye.